For most of us, it's a looming feeling to be close to the finish line and getting old. It tends to make us feel like our times are over and the memories of a once young and lively life are the only thing we could reminisce about. But the secret to being forever young lies in how we feel inside, despite our wrinkly earth suit outside. Hello and welcome to Luxio. Today we'll be talking about finances, health, and finding your purpose as a secret to living life forever young. Before we dive in, click that subscribe button and the notification bell so you won't miss out on more of our awesome videos. Most people, statistically speaking, will outlast their money. Germany was the first country to implement retirement as a government policy in 1880. Life expectancy was around 50 years old at that time, and as you can imagine, you'd probably die before receiving any money from the government. People spent significantly less time in school and significantly more time working in fields and factories. Here's a figure that will blow your mind and transform your entire perspective. The average age of a company's founder is 41.9 years old, according to a study of 2.7 million entrepreneurs. That was in 2014, and now it's approaching 50. A 50-year-old founder is almost 3 times more likely to found a successful company than a 25-year-old founder at the same age in 1880 and today. But here's where something really interesting happens and your forever young journey begins. The generational divide is becoming increasingly wide. There is a significant but reasonable gap between your parents and their parents. Now, the difference between you and your parents is that as time passes and our lifespans extend, you're effectively living on a different planet. Some will benefit, while others will become obsolete more quickly than ever before. Okay, let's start with the finances. For baby boomers, financial literacy was a good thing to have, but not necessary to live a good life. With a regular job, they could afford a lovely house, a nice car, a retirement plan, and getaways. Have you ever wondered how Homer Simpson was able to buy that house? Consider the possibility of that show being released today. People would start asking questions, or better yet, ask baby boomers to make educated guesses about house prices. The point is, nowadays, financial knowledge is an absolute must for anyone who intends to genuinely enjoy the many years they have here. Financial education has never been more affordable, but the cost of not knowing it has never been higher. People, on the other hand, do not consider it in that light. If their parents pay for it, most millennials can live comfortably. It is not their fault, but they do have the ability to improve their circumstances. But it's not easy, and most people will fail. The first chapter in your quest to stay forever young is financial education. It's a shame this isn't taught in school and probably won't be for a long time, which is why you should take matters into your own hands and educate yourself. Micro-learning is something we strongly believe in. If you're in your 20s and 30s, like the majority of our audience, being exposed to distilled knowledge on a regular basis has been proven to be highly effective. You're in luck because time is on your side, and you have the opportunity to make it work for you. Getting your financial education started by determining your magic number is a terrific place to start. This is the most important goal to fulfill in order to get out of debt. Write down your monthly bills and additional taxes on a sheet of paper. Then multiply by 3 to get your total. You're good to go if you can find assets that pay you back an interest equal to your magic number. If you rent out your time for money, you will never be financially secure. This is critical to comprehend. You can see here where we go into great length on this topic: time billionaires and asymmetric risk. We'll link those in the description box below. Of all, we can't discuss staying young indefinitely without considering health. We now have the luxury of not being constrained by what these individuals are doing. If anything, we now just have so much information about how to live healthily. The issue is one of habit. You can't get healthy in a weekend, yet you're hammered with fad diets and 5-minute workouts for a summer body left and right. You won't realize your health isn't as good as it once was until it's too late. Your lower back hurts when you wake up one morning. Now we're not getting into professional health advice here, but everyone understands what they should and shouldn't be consuming. Everyone understands the importance of being active and drinking enough of water. Why aren't more people doing it? It's not a lack of knowledge. The information is all there. Some say that unhealthy meals are less expensive because capitalism works that way. In some regions, a bottle of water costs more than a can of soda. It's true. As a result, we began with a financial aspect. Others believe that daily life is too hectic to devote time to making breakfast or going for a run. But consider this. You don't lack motivation or information on how to improve your health. You don't have a compelling reason to get healthy. But consider this. Your body is the interface between your mind and the outside world. It's all about how you live your life and how long you live it. After you've figured out why you want to get healthy, it's time to focus on your mind. We used to believe that the human brain was fully matured by the time you were in your 20s. However, it turns out that this is not the case. To keep your mind healthy, you must continually put it work by learning new things and trying new things, saying yes to more things, understanding more points of view, and being inquisitive. Nobody can possibly know everything there is to know about everything. You must approach life with a learner's mindset. Everything that happens in your environment has a backstory. Nothing happens by chance. Your mind develops the more curious you are about the world and how things work. It's similar to a muscle that needs to be exercised on a regular basis in order to grow stronger. Every choice you make begins here. There's a reason why so many successful people stress the importance of meditation. It is possible to restrain and rewire the mind. It can be your most powerful tool or your worst enemy. Those who have mastered the art of thought control have complete control over their actions and decisions. We pointed out earlier that older entrepreneurs had a better chance of succeeding because they had more time to train their minds to go through more experiences and build a deeper understanding of the world. And speaking about your younger generation, they have the advantage of being digital natives. They've figured out how to better connect technology to human behavior, and it's paying off. Last but not least, figure out what you want to do with your life. You need a reason, a purpose in life if you want to live life forever young. We saved this for last because it could be the most important. The Japanese concept of ikigai, or having a purposeful life. You need to find or create something that will motivate you to get out of bed in the morning. Finding your mission is a frightening process because it has nothing to do with money or fortune. Since those are the issues that most people face, the search for your purpose may appear to be a luxury, but it will provide you with the motivation you need to put one foot in front of the other. So many people go through life aimlessly. They are becoming exhausted and dissatisfied with their goal because it has no end. A life with purpose or living life doing something you love. It's something you do every day and look forward to doing it again the next day. It keeps your spirit alive, and that's how you stay forever young. You must leave a legacy if you actually wish to live forever. Leave the world a better place that you found it. Make a positive difference in other people's lives and share your knowledge so that others might follow in your footsteps. What would you do to start your journey to be forever young? How would you want people to remember you? Share your answers in the comments below and let's start a conversation. As always, thank you for reaching the end of this video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more valuable and inspiring content like this. We'll see you next time.